Check if I'm live. It's new to me, so I'm not sure about that. Sus07 live. Yeah, I'm live. Alright. So let's playing streak. In org. We are safe. Let's go now. Let's start puzzle streak. So this, I think this is fairly simple. This rook is in a very awkward position, and I can just check and take, yeah. And this is mate in 2. I mean, these queens look dangerous, but I have the tempo and I can just meet the white king before these two beauties can do anything. Yeah. Alright, so this is also made in 2, or perhaps it's, no, it's made into 1 here. Oh, it's 3. So this is the back rank. Alright, so what is this about? This should be simple, but yeah, this rook is defended by the knight, but I'm attacking it twice, so it doesn't work, yeah? Alright, so what do we do? So this rook is in very awkward position and it's being extracted by our rook. So what we can do is just check the white king, gain a tempo, and take the rook later in the next move. So what I can do is I think I'm looking for some smothered mate, but why am I not seeing this? Wait, what? If I go here, takes. Wait, what is this? So takes. Oh, I think this is the move. If he takes, I take with check and then take. And if he just moves his king, I do this. If he just moves his king, then I think I can do this. And if he does that, what do I do? What do I do? Wait, check here. Check here. Wait, what? Check here. Then here, that's easy. Check if up. Then what do I do? Check if here. I think this is the move. They're just threatening to. Yeah, just let me take it. So this is fairly simple. I just move the rook away from the square and let this bishop do its job. And I just keep the rook later. Alright, so I think this move opens the vision of this bishop and we'll be attacking the rook. But the thing is, after the rook moves, because white clearly doesn't want to lose its rook for free, we can just take this, and I mean, it depends. If the rook goes here, then we take it, and if white comes here, then we can just do this skewer and take one of the rooks. And if the rook goes backwards, then again, I think this will be better because this will give us a very strong connected, whatever this thing is called, past pawn. So the first move is, I'm very certain that the first move is this, but it depends. The move after this one, just seeing the what white does. So let's do this. All right, so yeah, I think this and this, it was precisely the variation that I calculated. So there's something here that I can smell. Okay, so I just take this thing. Oh, 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 I cannot blunder mate in one. So what we can do is, oh, this pawn is pinned to mate in one as well. That's the thing I noticed. So we can just take with check. We can take with check. The knight cannot recapture because we just mate. And if the queen recaptures, we take with the rook. And we get the queen and a knight for a rook and a bishop. That's a really good trade, I guess. I mean, the king cannot. I think we get the queen for a bishop because the king cannot take and the knight cannot take. So, and even after that, the pressure is still on and we'll be mating soon afterwards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So the question is, do we just do this or do we have an even better move? I think we have a better move, but what is it? This move just loses the tempo and we get mated. So I think this is the move. What else do we have? There are no checks on this diagonal because white's dark square bishop is in a relatively passive position here. And what else do we have? This. So. This is mating too, I guess. Check. The king cannot go here and here and here. So the only move is this. Then we just made it. Yeah. So this square is really weak. And if the knight cannot come here, then this bishop is really weak. So we just check, I guess. Take the bishop for free. That's sweet. Sweet. So black means threatening our white rook. But we can just take this bishop. And black cannot take it because our queen will then be defending our rook. And if the pawn takes it, then we just check. And after the king comes here, we check again. We just don't take yet because this will be really bad. So we hit. Sorry, the first one was this. Then if the king comes here, then that's easy. We just take it because it'll be a check, and black queen won't get a move to capture our rook. But if it comes upwards, then I mean it's same with this as well. So if it comes here, then we check first. Then if it goes back to the back rank, then we just, sorry, the queen is not here. We just take the rook with the check again. But if the pawn pushes forward, then there's another very important move, queen to d7 check. So what this does is forces the king to the last rank, and then we can take on check. I think that's the solution this puzzle is looking for. All right, so yeah, this is simpler version, of course. So takes, whatever. Oh, so this is like, what do you say this? What do you call this concept? I think it's called over. No. So basically the thing is, this knight is protected by this rook, but these rooks are protecting each other. I mean, if one of the rooks gets away from this last rank, then the other is undefended, and we can take it. So it's simply take the knight. Yeah. So if this rook takes our rook, then we rook this rook with the other rook, and vice versa. So just take the knight, and as this rook took our rook, it stopped defending its own rook, so we can just take that. All right, so what is this? So white has a very clear threat to just go here, and after I move and just wait, I guess there's nothing after that. Whereas push and destroy me. So what do I have here? There's something. Oh, I think I'm blind. Really. So just check and mate. What? So, oh, this is a very classic puzzle. Okay, look at this queen and the king. They are lined in in the same diagonal, basically. So we can just push our bishop to the extremely important square c5, I guess, and take it back with the pawn. We are up a queen for a bishop. So this is another, I think it's called discovery check. These queens are not seeing each other, but the only difference, I mean, the only thing blocking them are this little white bishop. So we can just move it with the tempo and take the black queen. So what's more important than a queen is the king, and we can create a threat to the king by checking it, and move later we can take this black queen and be a queen up for the bishop. All right, so what do we do here? This would be really simple because this is looking really weak. So is ours. I mean, we don't have a pawn push yet. So, what is this? I think the move is. Oh, I think this is being threatened, but of course, I can just take. Oh, but then what? But we have the outside pass pawn, so I think we'll be winning. Um, but what is the move here? What is the threat? I don't even see the threat of black here. And there's nothing black can do to protect this knight, right? I mean, the most it can get is a doubled pawn structure, but apart from that, how is the queen gonna defend this knight? Is this move? No, we can just take it. So I think this is the move. All right. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Takes, here. Takes, and again, the pass pawn was winning. So this queen and this king is in the same white color, and this is, I think it's called color complex. We can use this square to check or to attack both of the to attack the two most important pieces in white's territory, and that's called a fork. So fork, and now what? I think the simplest move is just to take this. It's just nothing better than that, right? Yeah. All right. So, is this just made into? I think so. Yeah. What else is there? Nothing. Yeah. Alrighty. So this pawn's being threatened, but this king's being threatened. So I think this is a forcing move, and after the king comes, we have made into. That's about it. Okay. Check to Now, now sus 07. So one person is watching. I don't know who that person is. Probably I don't know. So our rook is being attacked, and their rook is being attacked. So we can just gain ourselves a tempo by taking this bishop with the check and take this rook one move later. Um, this knight is looking very awkward here, but that's not the thing here because this is even more awkward. This pawn is not defended, so we can just mate. Alright, so this is a very classic trick. You see this bishop is very powerful, so alright, so we can just use that to our advantage. Alright, so what do we have here? This pawn is hanging with the jack, so that's something we would want to look at. And after that, after the king moves, because there's nothing to block our check and there's only one legal move for the king, so after the king moves to the square, then this bishop becomes really strong because it checks the king and the king has no legal moves. It has to, something has to block, and we take it, and the queen needs to be sacrificed to save the king, and we take the queen as well. And I think we'll be up a whole queen, or even more than that, a queen and an exchange, I guess. And there's no counterplay at all because this thing is sufficiently protected, and I don't think we'll even give a chance for black to counterattack. So let's go for it. Yeah, it was so winning that Lichess didn't even ask for the next move. So I think this wins the queen for us. Maybe, perhaps. I don't know. Just check here. That's the only legal move. Check again, and if the king comes forward, then I think this is very strong for us. But then this, wait, what? Yeah, let me calculate properly here. Alright, so this is the first move that we're looking at, and I'm 100% certain that this is the first move, but what comes later is a mystery to me. So after this, we check, then again, with this, what do we do here? We check again, then the king escapes. It's very slippery, and the white has two queens and a knight. This will be sufficient to win this game if I don't check, but if I don't make this king soon, you know? I can't even give a move, I guess. So this is not a move because it's protected and it is prone to checks like this, and that's not only a check but a checkmate because after this is mate. So what else do we have? We cannot just take this. So I think, oh, no. No. Check here. Then what? Check here. I don't know, man. Check. Oh, okay, here. Then I think this check. Then where does it go? Here? Wait, what? Is this puzzle really that hard? I don't think so. But what? Here, what am I missing here? Check. I have no more checks. And the position looks very bad. This is a mate in 1, this is a mate in 1, and this is a mate in 2. Check here. Sorry, here. Oh, not. Oh, why do I go here when I can just go here and take his queen? But then again, oh, and I also defend this square, so yeah, this is a really good puzzle. So we just go here. Let me start. from the very start. So we just go here, then after this we take. If the queen sacks, then that's all good. And if it doesn't, if the king moves forward, then we go here, check, and after the only legal move, we check and we skewer the king and the queen to take white's queen. I'll be really pissed if this gets wrong after thinking for so long. I think I'm correct here. But is there even better move? Nope. Oh, alright, so this bishop, what is it doing here? Yeah, this was really simple. Okay, check, check. And if it comes here, what do? We sit and watch? No, I don't know. I think this. We just changed the move order. So after we do this, the queen does not attack our rook, and this pawn is defended by our rook because this bishop is not defending the square as it's pinned to the king, and we just make another queen and win the game. Right. And there's no effective or dangerous kind of layer to my king. I mean, it can just hide here or here or wherever, yeah? So this is very, very strong move. Alright, so what is... So this is just made into this bishop here. It looks very funny, but, you know, this is extremely powerful because this pawn is pinned to the king by our bishop. And this square is up for grabs, so go here and here. Alright, what a funny looking move. Wait, what? Why? Why would you want to do that? Oh, so, I mean, I just I just saw this square is very weak after I take the bishop, but after I do this, oh, I can take the queen with the check, so I got this, yeah. So we just take the bishop, and whatever the piece takes recapture, whatever the piece captures, we just play this move, and we fork. We either we fork the queen and the rook, or the king and the queen, because even the queen can recapture this, right? So I mean, why would white want to do this move? It's so bad. So this takes, and this is the move. I was expecting this move, but yeah. Alright, so this is just made in two, I guess. Or even better. Yeah, no, made in two. Cannot be better than that. Alright, so what do we have here? Okay. So black rook is threatening our queen, and what we can do is generate an even bigger threat or a similar threat. But by doing so, I think we'll get two pieces. You'll only get one piece. No. What? I was thinking of this move. After the rook takes our queen, we take the bishop with the check and the fork. And after the king moves, we take this. And if the rook takes, then we just save our knight and be a piece up. And if the rook doesn't take, then we just move our bishop. I guess that's... Oh, what? Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. Alright, so this is hanging for free. But it's not for free, that's the real problem. It looks like it's free, but it's not. So, what do we have here? Okay, okay. Let's see what we have. So this, I mean, this knight is really good here, but oh, I just realized I missed something, and I think this is the move because the queen is pinned to the king, and our rook is protected by our knight. I saw it right after I said this knight is very good in the square. So yeah, I think this is the move, and if the rook checks us, then we just move square forward, and there's nothing better than rook checking again. Then we just move one square up. Wait, what? This is tricky. We go here, then then it checks us again, then we go up, checks us again, then we go up. Wait, I think that this is the move. There's nothing better than that because black is just threatening something nasty. I don't see a mate yet, but our position looks horrible if we don't play this move. And I think we can just run our king up. Okay, yeah, we don't even have to do that. We cannot take this like this, so we have to do this. Or can we take this like this? And okay. So the queen is very awkward in this square, and I think it's trapped after we take it like this because our rook is protected by our queen. Yep, yep. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. This is such a good move. I mean, such a good puzzle. So let's see what this is about. So this rook is pinned to its king by our queen, and despite being pinned, it's checking our king, right? So what we can do at first is we just fork this king and queen, and after the king moves, we can't capture this queen just yet because our knight will be pinned to our king with its with our opponent's rook. So we take the rook with check, and we just do this. That's It's as simple as that. But wait. But then after taking this, we'll still be gaining a tempo because it attacks this bishop. Yeah. Or is there even better move? I don't think so. Yeah. So this position is looking really dangerous for us because this rook is pinned and this queen can do something. And oh, this is made into. We just take this, and check, and this pawn covers the square. Yes, as easy as pie, I would say. And this is yet another. Oh, we are wide. We are wide, and it's also. I mean, either this rook is free. No, it's not because this queen protects this rook, so it's not that simple. All right, so what we can do is we'll check. And this rook is pinned, so it cannot block. So either it has to go here or here. What do we do after that? Probably we check, then we check, then we check. No, this cannot be that hard. Okay, let's look at it again. Let's look at it very carefully. And the other thing is, our rook is attacked, so we have to keep that in mind as well. Currently, it's defended, but if we move our rook anywhere from this file, then the other rook is prone to being captured by this thing, and it's not only a capture but mate because this file is dominantly being controlled by black's rook on c5. So I think the first move is this because there's no other move that makes sense. And after this, what do we do? After this, I think we check here. And so one variation that I see that I'm winning is, I think here, if it goes here, no, I don't know if it's winning. Wait, what? Why is it so hard? I mean, black is just one check away from mating my king. If the queen was not here, was not in this diagonal, then a simple check in this diagonal would result in a mate because our king's really bad. King has a really bad position here. But the good thing is it's our move, so we get to create their threats first. So this move. Oh, why am I so dumb? I mean, I think the correct move is the move that I mentioned at first. I mean, the very first move that I thought of. So this takes, yeah? If king takes, then we mate, and if the queen takes, then we pin the queen to the king. Wow, why am I so dumb? Yeah. Alright, so this is mate in 3, I guess. So the very important thing that we have to take into account is this bishop. It's very, very strong, and it will play a vital role in mating this king. So we create mate threat on g7. I think it's not g7, it's g2. So we just check the black king here, and there are only 2 legal moves, and both of them results in mate. If the knight takes, then it's just mate in 1, and if the king takes, then we can take this rook because the pawn is pinned to the king, and after the king moves, we just mate it. Yeah, so this is a really good puzzle. Alright, so what's this about? Um, here, that's just stupid. If here, and that's even more stupid. Or is it? I don't know, man. Oh, this juicy square. There aren't any single check that black can give us, right? So we're safe to we have a free move to make. I mean, there are no threats, so we can make a silent move and get away with it. Because this queen cannot check us in any way, and this bishop is just funny looking here. These rooks are the what do you say, least boring, are the most boring rooks I've ever seen. So I think this first move and this is the second move, or if the queen captures the knight, then this is the second move. So okay, that's a good move. Not good, of course, but only move, I guess, to prolong game a bit further. Just check and takes. Alright, so yeah, so this square is covered, so the king does not have any escape from this last rank. So I think it's about fork. We just go here, and the knight and the mate is hit at the same time, so black can only defend 1. I think this is the move. Okay, but we just take the knight. This takes, and this, I mean, there's no stopping to it, right? Because as I said earlier, we have a free move to make, and this rook is trapped, so why cannot create a what do you say, escape square for the king? And we just go here. There's nothing that prevents me from mating this poor little white king. So let me calculate again, because I might be missing stuff here. So this takes, and it's a check. So if it doesn't take, then it's just bad. And if it takes our rook back, then rook, the silent move, rook h8 is just simply winning on the spot because we're threatening mate on f2, and there's no reasonable way to stop it. I mean, there's not even unreasonable way to stop it, except this. Oh, but then again, we take like this, and if it takes, we just check here, and there must be something. Let me calculate it through. So here, here, takes, then I guess this is the only move, then takes, then I guess so this is the only move, and then check here, check, and what? Oh my god, are we not winning here? Here, takes, check, here, check, here, check, and if this blocks, then check, here, wait, what? Okay, this, I mean, I cannot resist taking that bishop if it would. I would have taken that bishop if it was a real game. I mean, without any doubt. But this is a puzzle and we have infinite time to think about it, so let's not rush here. Takes, here. If here, then that's mate in one. And this is the move that do we have this? No, we just take this and it's over for me, not for my opponent this time. Alright, so then takes here, 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 and here. Let me just take a break. Okay. Wait, what? Can I skip this? Skip this move to presume only works once per round. So it says that I can skip a move. I can skip a move. Oh my goodness, why am I not seeing takes and rook slide and this move? What a bummer. I take it en passant, and as Levy says, anarchy chess would be proud. What's the move here? After takes, check here, check here. Is this the move? But then this blocks. But then I think I have this. Okay. And if it goes back, probably this. Takes here, here, sorry, here, here. Oh, this is killing me. Takes. This doesn't work for sure. This seems to work, but I'm not being able to see it through. After this, what do we have? Is it this move? Like silent move, but it does something perhaps? No, it can. I mean, let's take the risk and take this. Just play this. Yeah, I was sure up until this point, but now. I mean, the only logical move is to take en passant because this doesn't work. Why can't just do this, be stable, and crush me later? So en passant is another very obvious move, and that was it. What? How can it be so simple? I mean, for the last puzzle, I took so much time, and this is as simple as spinning the queen and taking it. Oh, think I think this is the puzzle. I cannot take with the queen because it's fewer. Or I can take with the king because it's check. So what do I take with? So I think it's just take with the check and take the pawn later. Oh, yeah. I did not know what was the reason for that, but if it works, yeah. Let's do this one. The first thing that I see is take this pawn with a check, but what if the king moves forward and attacks our knight, and the bishop is not going anywhere, it's still attacking our rook, so um that's the problem there. So I mean, the other threat is to just take this and this and this. Or why does it have to do that? It can just take it. But no, doing this he'll be up a piece, and doing this he'll be up an exchange. But you'll be up a rook. So this slight move on a different mixer. Oh, okay. Here. Then if it comes here, then I check. And if it comes here, then I go here. I can still do this. I can go here. I think this must be a move. Must be the move. And what is the follow? What is the follow? Let's see. It shouldn't be that hard. All right. So. I think the concept revolves around this bishop being here, but I do not see the right blow. Oh, I'm just stupid. I mean, this square now is very, very good for white knight to take because it forks the king and the bishop, and I think we're winning the bishop here. All right, so yeah, we're done with that as well. So this is being threatened, and takes and takes is made, I guess. takes, whatever. So we cannot lose a tempo here because that will be mate. So I think what we have to do is just take this first. Then there's no threat of mate to our king. We've successfully safeguarded our last rank. Then after that we can just take this, and if the pawn takes, then there should be something. I think we take with the bishop. And if it takes back, then we just do this. And if the queen blocks, um then what? There's nothing. Okay, let me think for a moment here. Ah, let me think for a moment. All right, so the only logical move for the first move is taking this rook and getting rid of the mate threat in the back rank. Yeah, so we take it. Then after it takes, oh, is it just this check? Because if it comes here, then check, and we're winning this. Oh, okay. Okay, that was fairly simple. So one thing we can do is take. I think, yeah, this is it. Takes, check, takes. So after all that, we'll be currently we're down a piece, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we have only 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what we do here is we first take the rooks so that the queen no longer defends this rook. Then we sack our queen. Oh no, my queen. Then after the pawn takes, we just take it. We take the queen back. Yeah, that's a bit it. But is there any better move? I was thinking of this move, but the rook just defends the square and we just lost the queen for nothing. Yeah, let's do this. So do I want to think more? I mean, is there any other better move? I don't think so. I don't really think so. So I think this is, yeah. So what do we have here? So the first thing that I see is a skewer that our bishop can make and win at least an exchange for it, but is it enough is my question. Is it enough? I actually think that it's enough because I don't know, man. Um, the other thing is, there's no other thing. What is it? Or is there? I don't think so. Perhaps. Okay. I mean, there's always a constant threat of just rook takes and h2 if the queen moves somewhere that can be forked by our knight. But then again, I think it's just this, and I think we'll be happy with being an exchange up. And we have this constant pressure of against white's g file, and I think we'll be able to capitalize on that and win the game later. For now, I think we just do this. We just do this and take an exchange for it. So, is there any better move? So what happens when I play chess is that just right after, I mean, 10 milliseconds or 20 milliseconds later, I play a move. I see the best move. So I don't want it to happen here, as we're already as our score is already up there to 44. I mean, it's a really good score. I think my highest is around 49, 48 something. So we're already up there. And if I think it through and don't blunder, I think we'll be able to refill in some period of time. But I don't see any other move than that. Oh, so yeah, right after I say that, I saw this move, check. And if our knight takes, this is no longer supported. But if this bishop takes, then we can take, and if it takes, we can take, and if it takes, we can take, and at the end of all this, we have a piece. I think this is the right move. So here comes the, what do you say? The important part of the puzzle, because we just cannot do this because that would be losing. We have to take it and then take this, and after all that would be up a piece. So we are wide, and we're definitely winning here. And I think we just make a waiting move. We just make a waiting move and make this king move, then I think we're winning. Because it has to go here, then we go here, then it has to go somewhere here, then we do our stuff. We do our stuff. So let me calculate. So we do this. That forces the king to move, or just stake it, and after I recapture, it again forces the king to move because any other move is just losing. There are no pawn breaks that makes sense, or that doesn't lose in this position. So this, I think, would be the only logical move for black. Then after I move my king here, oh, that's the key move. If I go here, then after this king moves here, then I have to return back, and the king can come back. But if I go here, then the king cannot. The king has to go here, then I come back here. I mean, let me show it from the first. So we do this, and if the pawn captures, then we do capture, and then again, after all that, it's black's turn to move. And after black moves, this is the only legal move, by the way. So we go here. The black cannot return to where it moved from, so it has to go somewhere. Either these three squares or this square, and we just take this square with the position. And if it goes, so after here, then if it goes back here, then what do we do? Wait, what? After all that, then I think just this move wins because takes and we're just too close. Let's just, okay, here, and if it takes, oh no, oh no, wait, what happens? Oh no, yet I missed it. I'm just so bad at this game. All right, so let's just forget about it and play Puzzle Storm. Oh, I have to reach 15 this as well. It's taking me aces. I think my thing is messed up. Oh, might take some while to fix this. So let's not do that at all. Perhaps we can play some games. Let's check. What do we play? Let's play some variants. Not King of the Hill. I think Crazy House is fine. 3 check is fine. Ford is fine. And I think these are the 3 things that I want to play now. And of course rate it. Let's see if there's anyone joining us. Uh, Perhaps no. Alright, so I think yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. No, 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 no. Let's. Oh, this is respondents game. I mean, it cannot stream for weeks. I think I'm gonna call it a day and leave it at this. So it was nice streaming and practicing my English. I mean, that's the only reason why I stream. I know that no one's gonna watch it, and if there's someone watching it right now, I love you. You are great. You're too great to be a human, and you are um a gift to this world and to me. Thank you very much. Bye bye.